Welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's all up next.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Hi there. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard, and we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma. It's Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts is just one of those quarterbacks, Kate, you can feel it when he runs on the field. The guy is powerful. It's a big reason why he set a new NFL record by quarterbacks with 15 rushing touchdowns. Everybody tries to do the tush push, the QB sneak, but nobody can do it like Jalen. Why? Well, he squats 600 pounds. You run like a running back. And then he showed last year he could throw like some of the elite quarterbacks, too.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
On second down, here's Barkley, and he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
On third down, it's Hurts. Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up fourth down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because the quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
Now on fourth down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. While there's only one Lamar Jackson, the two-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And, man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Man in motion, out of the slot. Quickly out to the right, complete. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Darius Slay with the stop. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Receiver in motion, going left. Third down, give to Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard.
Bend, don't break.
But here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. The Eagles about set to get going for their second drive. And they'll have to go just about every bit of 100 yards to reach the end zone. That punt sets them up at their own 2. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The rookie from Michigan, there that time.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Running right, it's Barkley. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, here's Hurts. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of them. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
The Eagles ready to set up shop on offense. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. And look at where they start with the football now.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Running back sent in motion. From the pistol, Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
That's caught for the first. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Daniels from the pistol. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that.
Learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback his rookie year, sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles push their lead to 21-0 already. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 around to Robinson. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try.
Yellow, lineman, black swap, opposite, green.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 2-score game early. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start with 2nd and 6. They go to Barkley again. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this one's dropped.
Oh, come on now, AJ.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So they're left facing a 4th down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge game.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Commanders and Terry McLaurin are ready for another look on offense.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
And he works his way for a gain of 4. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go, here we go.
from the 36. Ertz reels it in. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Zane Gonzalez on to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Schrader's kick is up and good. There's a flag down, and if this is defensive, could give him a first down. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game in the first half. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Winky Luvu there for the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 27. That one's cut along the left sideline. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, Barkley. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
On 1st down, Hurts. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And he'll get this down to the 23-yard line before they stop him. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing now, following the turnover. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. He throws a book. That's complete inside the 35. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now Hurts. And a man is there to knock that away. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it sets up 2nd down. Hurts. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. 1st down throwing for Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 32 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Working inside the red zone. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. And they finally drag him down.
You have got to be kidding me. What?
That is such a gut punch as a quarterback. You put in so much work to get down near the goal line. And then you've got to take care of the football. You can't be reckless with the ball. Those defenders are looking to knock it free, and that's exactly what they did, keeping points off the board.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. From the gun, it's Daniels. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down on the effort by Quinyon Mitchell. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. Ready?
From the 38. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it'll be 3rd down.
Cougar 19, go!
Again, Daniels to the air. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And then you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Frankie Louvu. And the Commanders will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead just before halftime. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jeremy Chinn has got it. And the Commanders might be able to get some points late after the interception. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Now that brings us to the midway point of this one. The Commanders enjoying a nice little lead here on the road. Now down the... Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He's got a lane up past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner.
On the set.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Kate, I'm going to call that, even though it looks like nothing on the stat sheet, a win-win for both sides. Defense, well, they rally. They get right to that throw in the flat for a no gain. The offense, well, they just remind that defense. You not only got to cover a...
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of fourth down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And the Eagles will take possession. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles tie us up 28-all. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. It's all squared up again following that touchdown, partner, so some added importance on this series. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Complete. It's McLaurin. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Second down now, 7 to go.
Ready.
Plowing up the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Ready.
A toss now to Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing third and long.
Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
On the jump. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
Let's go now.
Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. And he gets him around 6 there. Zach Bond with the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that'll be good for a Washington first. Play fake here. Daniels. Caught near the goal line. And that's a Washington touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half.
Great, set.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Has it downfield working the left. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, a run with Barkley. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Great.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. All the left side. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles can tie it up after hitting Payton in the 3rd. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it flies over the end zone and out of play. In the past, it's a touchback to the 25. The new rules starting this season, Brock, so it's now going to be at the 30.
Ready, set.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. He's going to try to drop it in deep. Inside the 25. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Well, that's sure one way to take the lid off a defense. Great work to find the biggest hole in the coverage, and more importantly, go exploit it.
Let's go. Check, check. Unlock line. Unlock line.
A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a third-quarter lead.
Yellow, white,
Gonzalez
black,
now for the extra
purple,
point.
Green, Smith, red, blue, check. Switch, yellow.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. On first down, Hurts. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So second down coming up. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. Looking the sideline, that's Goddard. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Running left, this is Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you could feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on first. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Play made by Deron Payne. No gain on the run, and we've reached the end of the third quarter. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up.